My name's Chad Fisher, and today I wanted to just show you a couple little tips in how to use Google Chrome. Now, some of these are a little bit newer. You may also know about some of them, but they are all a little unique to using Google Chrome. Now, I am using my Windows machine with Google Chrome, and so that I can verify that these do work on a Windows device. So the first one I wanted to show you is how you can actually get a URL from a web page, and I don't mean the overall web page. I'm talking about Google Chrome has a new way to be able to just get a individual URL from a specific spot of a web page. So, for instance, I'm on Edutopia right now, and I am going to scroll down, and let's say I really want, or I like this part of the article, 5 strategies to make PBL more authentic. And I wanted to send this to someone, but I didn't want them to have to scroll around and try to find it. If I highlight that text and then I right click, I can click on copy link to highlight. And when I do that, it actually creates a very specific and unique URL that will automatically take anyone who clicks on it to that part of the article. So if I open up a new tab, I'm going to right click and paste and go, and it automatically jumps me down to that section, highlights that area as well. So, and you'll notice that URL is a little bit longer, but this comes in real handy if I want to be able to direct someone to a specific location of a web page. I use this actually very frequently in emails and communications if I'm trying to explain something to someone. The other thing that's really nice to be able to do, it's a built-in tool in Chrome, and it used to be when you used QR codes, you had to use a specific QR code generator. Well, it's now built into Chrome that you can create your own QR codes. There's this little button right up here. It's called the Share button, and when I click that, you'll see a bunch of options. And one of them, of course, is copy link, which I could do normally from the Omnibox. But the second one is QR code. When I click that, it gives me a very unique QR code specific to Google Chrome. I can change the title down here, and then I can just click on download and then insert that anywhere I need to use a QR code. And it will direct automatically to this web page. Another feature that's a little bit newer is the reading list. Now, we're all aware of how to bookmark things. So if I click on, the star up here, it will bookmark this. But the reading list is a little different. It's kind of like bookmarks, but it's also kind of not. So when I click on reading list, this little panel, and it's always here, will show up. And if I have an article I want to read later on, I can click on, or maybe I have read it and I want to keep it, I can click on Add Current Tab. You'll notice this 5 strategies for aligning PBL to real-world problem solving is now added in my reading list. This reading list right here, once I've added the link to my article over here and I've read it, I can click on Mark as Read once I'm done with it. Now, if I want to, I can remove it at that point, or I can just leave it here, and you can continue to add more and more tabs for your reading list as you go. Something else I just wanted to point out, this account that I'm using right here isn't too cluttered with bookmarks, but a lot of times they do fill up the bookmark bar up here, but I do want them on here. So here's one I just placed up here as an example. So, it's Amazon.com, but when I have Amazon.com up here, there's some text there, and I really don't want it to be too cluttered up here. So I can actually right click that, and I click on Edit, and if I remove the name up here, leave the URL, and hit Save, it just leaves the favicon up here in the bookmark bar. Of course, I can create folders, which makes it really nice and handy to organize my things just like you would maybe in Google Drive, and I can start moving my bookmarks in here. I can do all that kind of stuff just to kind of keep my bookmark bar a little more organized. So hopefully you picked up something a little new today that maybe you didn't realize Google Chrome was able to do. Okay, until the next time.